Just a reminder that when you start getting into creating your Google site, you'll probably want to customize the navigation. And once you do that, keep in mind that things won't automatically appear within your navigation. So anytime you create a new page, it's not necessarily going to show up in your site. So I've gone ahead, I've created a couple more pages since I updated my navigation. So I wanted to remind you all how to customize that. So we're going to go into our little gear up here and go to Edit Site Layout. Remember, that's where we go when we want to change our navigation. All right, now you may have your navigation over here on the left. If you do, you'll mouse over it and a little box that says Navigation will come up and you click on that to edit it. If you have your navigation across the top horizontally like I do, you're going to click here. Just a reminder, if you don't know how to do this, if you click horizontal navigation here to get these buttons along the top, then you can get rid of your navigation on the side. Or vice versa, you could add a navigation element to the side if you wanted to, and then get rid of, turn off, by clicking this button, the horizontal navigation. I don't care which one you use, whichever you like the best. The current design aesthetic is generally across the top, sometimes even across the bottom, but we do sometimes see it on the left side as well, so whatever you like. All right, so I'm going to click to edit that horizontal navigation. Now, if you haven't done this before, you'll have a box up here that says something about automatically arranging your navigation for you. That means that it'll all just appear alphabetically, which is generally not what we want on a website. We want to control the order of our navigation. So I've unclicked that box, which I want you to do as well. And then we'll come down here to Add Page. And then we just need to add each page one at a time in the order in which we want them to appear. So far I already have my home page, that should always be first. Then my About Me page, I want that one second. Announcements will be third because those are kind of the most often accessed ones. All right, then we've got our daily schedule and calendar. We're going to pop in our class rules page. So this is one in which the rule of, alphabetizing would have been broken. The class rules would have come before the daily schedule. That's probably okay, but to me it makes more sense. Like, parents are going to want to know more frequently what the schedule is than they're going to want to know the rules, okay? All right, then I'm going to go add page again and add my survey page that I created for my site and click OK. Now, if I for some reason added those in the wrong order, I can use the arrow keys along here to move them up and down. I could also, if I wanted to, make all of these look like they're sub-pages of the home page by simply clicking on them and using the right arrow, or left arrow it back to its normal spot. If I want to take a page off of the navigation, I click on that page and click the trash can right here. Notice another option right here is to add a URL. So you could add a link to the school's website or to your favorite website or whatever as part of your navigation. This might be good for Power School or for Skyward. If you have a grading website that your school uses, it would probably be wise to add that here. All right. You can, if you would like, add a link to the sitemap. That'll allow students access to all of your pages, and we may be hiding some pages later, so maybe you'll like that, but you don't have to. We've also got, if you're using the horizontal navigation, some different options here. Instead of boxes, which I have now, I could switch to tabs or even just straight links if I wanted to keep it really clean. All right, I'm going to click OK here. Wait for a second, and you'll see those other links appear. There they go. And then we close that Edit Site Layout format. There we go. We now have our navigation intact for our website.